let's see. So I got 4 racers and then drivers on the sound of the tone. It is 4-wheel drive 13.5 racing on the sound of the tone, drivers. Tony the Tiger, let's see how it goes. As again, everybody wants to pass on the first corner. Oh, and then Tony the Tiger messes it up. I said his name one time before the race. I was hoping he could get out front for a whole lap. Let's see, there's 5 minutes of qualifying, though. He's got plenty of time to get it back. As after lap 1, Brandon goes down on the pole. As Pat Barnes takes over the lead. Sidney in the 2. Tony the Tiger's in the 3. And then Brandon goes from the lead to last. All on the pole. Up front, here right in front of Austin is Pat Barnes, Tony, Sidney, and Brandon. Super close racing right here. Let's see who can drive the fastest from corner to corner. Not. Remember, slow is smooth. Smooth is fast, drivers. Slow and smooth. And then the smooth will get you the lap times that you're looking for as Austin gets Brandon going and then gets Sidney going. As Pat Barnes is out driving the wheels off his car, thank you. As he is out front staying smooth. And Tony, as soon as he gets near the lead, he gets repelled. It's like 2 magnets. As soon as he gets close to the lead. But Heartbreak Hill almost claims another victim. But it's Pat Barnes out on a 16.509 to Tony's 16.519 to Sidney's 508, 15.508. Brandon is right there on a 15.512 as him and Sidney. Sidney with a little wheel stand right there. As Eric gets him going. Let's see how they come. As he makes it over Heartbreak Hill. Leader goes down. That's going to put Tony the Tiger right underneath him as he hits the little drop-down table. Comes up to Heartbreak Hill. The leader goes down. Pat Barnes cased it. Puts Tony the Tiger out front. Well, wonders never cease as Tony is here out front. Let's see how he does with his Techno EB410 with the green monster with the yellow wing as he is out front. See if I can get him one lap in a row for Tony the Tiger as he hits Heartbreak Hill. Let's see how he does this little double right here. Well done from Tony as he's on a 19.8 to Pat Barnes' 19.4 to Brandon's 18.6 to Sidney's 18.9. So it's a 16.516 to a 16.519 to a 15.501 and a 15.511. And Tony flips it on the top section. Lee gets him going. Let's see, Pat Barnes and Brandon are fighting for the overall lead here in the qualifier. So Pat Barnes gets it back, followed by Brandon, Tony, and then Sidney is right there. Sidney is almost got it smoothed out now. He's getting his lines back together. As Pat Barnes with a smart choice right there as he jumped off of the top of that jump, off of the table as second and third. And then Tony does the wrong cartwheel, but he puts him back on top of Heartbreak Hill as he claims another victim. As again, smart move from Pat, jumping onto the tabletop instead of trying to clear it. Smart move right there from Pat as he's on a 16.515 to Brandon with a 15.5 flat. So that is the difference. The straightaway distance separate 1 and 2 for this qualifier with a minute 30 left. With a minute 30 left, Sidney gets all kinds of bonkers on the straightaway. Thank you very much, Pat. As again, it looks like Pat is stretching it out. He's on a 5.14 to Brandon's 5.19. Tony with a great lap, an 18.6, his fast lap of the night for a 15.505 as Tony's driving the wheels off that thing. That yellow green Techno with a yellow wing, he's definitely putting in the time. I see him with his short course a lot. He does put in some time with his 4-wheel drive car. It definitely looks like it's paying off.
1 minute
As
left.
down the straightaway he goes with 1 minute left, drivers. 1 minute left. The leader rolled it. And then he gets sketchy over the little roller in the middle. Second place doing everything he can to catch up. He gets a little over anxious. Couple mistakes. Puts Tony in the 2 left. 45 seconds. 45 seconds, drivers. 45 seconds left. As again, Pat Barnes out front on a 16.516. To Tony in the 2 with a 15.5 flat. To Brandon's 15.502 to a 15.518. Tony and Brandon are putting in the work, putting in a show right there with the pink and white or purple and white and the green and yellow of Tony the Tiger with 24 seconds left. Could be a last lap battle for the second and third position. Let's see how Brandon and Tony do with 17 seconds left. Maybe they get one more depending on the lap time. It could be, as Sidney's car looks fine over that. And then Pat Barnes is out front on a 16.5-17. Let's see how it goes with 4 seconds left. Who's going to make it? And Brandon, you are done. Tony, you're done. Excellent right there for second and third. Remember, we are not done. Marshals, we are not done. As Tony and Brandon, you guys are done. Tony and Brandon, you guys are done. As it is now, Sidney and Pat, you guys are done. So Pat Barnes takes the TQ with a 16.5-16. Brandon with a 15.5 flat .1 to Tony's 15.501.4. Sidney with a 15.5-15.